Hello Sasu Flavors family, welcome back. Today I have a treat for the sweet potato pie lovers. We're gonna make it from scratch. Yes, from scratch. Begin with your flour here, followed by some organic cane sugar and a little kosher salt. We're gonna mix it together, and we're gonna do this in the food processor because I don't want my warm fingers to mess this dough up, okay? So I'm gonna mix it in my food processor. Make sure your butter is cold, guys. I like to put my butter in the freezer before I do this recipe, so make sure you do that too, okay? And we're gonna pulse this together, and we are looking for a flaky cookie, like crumbly texture, like just like this one, okay? We're gonna go ahead and add the water gradually. I don't want you to add all the water at once because depending on your temperature and where you're at, it's gonna determine how much water you need for your dough, okay? So here I'm adding some more water, and not really quite the consistency that I want. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and then we're pulsing, guys. We're pulsing. And look at this. Look at how it's coming together. Look at that. Yes. Yes, this is the consistency that you want. Yes, guys. So we're going to go ahead now and wrap this in some plastic wrap. Don't let your fingers touch this because you're going to make your dough warm. And this dough is going to go back in the refrigerator. But before I put it in the refrigerator, I like to roll it out some, guys, so that when I do take it out, it's much easier to manage. Because if you have made pie crust from scratch, when you're making it for the first time, it can be very intimidating and challenging. So I find that this easy step helps me to come out with a better dough at the end, and it's much easier for me to get into the pan, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and roll this out and put it in the refrigerator, and we're gonna get our filling ready. At this time, your sweet potato is already baked in the oven at 400 degrees. You bake the sweet potato. Listen, no boiled sweet potato. Bake your sweet potato, okay? Here I'm whisking my 2 organic eggs together. You don't have to do this, but I just like doing this. And if you don't have a mixer, you can go ahead and actually use your hand. For this, you can mix your ingredients together with your hand. But listen, since I got the mixer, I'm gonna use it. Go ahead and add your organic and your light brown sugar. Mix it really well. And for some reason, guys, the milk did not record. So you're gonna see that the milk is gonna be in here in the next scene of this video, guys. And the milk that I like to use is evaporated carnation milk, good old-fashioned carnation milk, just like your grandmama used to make, and my mother loved using it too, guys. So you're gonna go ahead and let this mix together for a few seconds. Click that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Now you can see here that the milk has been added in. I'm adding in some vanilla extract. Then we're gonna come in with our spices, some fresh cinnamon and a little nutmeg. Let this all mix together. And about this time, make sure your sweet potato is mashed. And we're gonna put it all in here. I'm adding a little bit of kosher salt. And then we add our mashed sweet potato. The kosher salt just adds a little nice flavor just to have that sweet salt taste, guys. So you're gonna go ahead and let this all mix together. And do you guys see the color of this? Oh my goodness, there's no food coloring in here. This is all from the sweet potato. Just a natural, beautiful color. Oh boy, this looks good. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the butter, some melted butter. Make sure your butter is not hot. Make sure it's melted and it kind of cooled down, we're gonna mix this more, combine it together, and oh my goodness, about this time, guys, go ahead and taste this. Have your kids taste it, have your husband taste it. I make everybody taste it. Taste it, and if you need to add more sugar, that's on you. I'm gonna go ahead and add some flour here to my countertop, and see here, my dough is in this format and it's so much more easier. And if your dough is still a little cold, you might notice that it cracks a bit. Just kind of, you can take your rolling pin and kind of hit it like you're beating your dough, just to kind of loosen it up some. And see here, I have a good measurement here, and I do have some dough hanging at the outside, which is good. So here my dough was still a bit cold, so it kind of braked. So I'm taking it out and I'm gonna do it again, guys. Yes, that's the beauty of doing this. It can be challenging, but you can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So give this a try, and it's in. Don't worry if it doesn't look that pretty inside. All the excess dough that you have, you can use it to fill the gaps. And I went ahead and just took my fingers and made the shape around here. You can use a fork if you like, and I filled the gaps with the extra dough, and here we have it. We're gonna pour our batter in. Oh my goodness, do you guys see this color? This looks so beautiful. You can go ahead and bake this at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And here we have it, sweet potato pie. Don't forget, like, share, follow, and enjoy. Dig in and let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.